All right, guys, we should be back up and running. Hopefully that's enough for the internet little blips today that we keep having. We'll see what goes on here, but back to the action here. Y'all just missed a little back and forth around the 2-ball. That's all y'all really missed. There we go. Guys, come on back into the stream. Get it shared back out for me. Appreciate y'all. And then we'll get score up to date here in just a moment. Rachel with a nice 1-rail kick after being tree-topped. And no rail, ball in hand, as she calls it. Proper call there. All right, hopefully he's going to do this and actually come off the rail a little bit. Oh, going to be back below the 5. Well, what's up? How you doing, Mr. Noah?
Good. How are you?
Good, sir. Appreciate you joining in with me today.
How's it been going so far?
So far, so good. We've had 2 weird little internet blips out of nowhere. I don't know the why behind it. Everything still seems to be right. Comes right back. Yeah, you fired that good. But other than that, everything else has been running great today. Stream's been good. Chat's been good.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what it'll do. Just little blips.
Is Rachel on the hill?
She still needs 7.
So what's the hill?
The hill, and the hill means you need 1 more point technically.
Oh,
okay. Normally the hill realistically is more so used in 8-ball than it is in 9 for this.
Like a rack out.
It does mean that you need 1 more rack is what it means. Yeah,
okay.
But that's when you're going racks based.
Gotcha.
Right. So with it being point space instead of rack space.
Well, because there's 10 points in a rack, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought if you were 10 points out from the win.
You could use that. I don't see why you couldn't use that way.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't normally say on the hill, and a lot of times when it comes to 9-ball, just because of it being point space, but I think that's kind of a dealer's preference.
To each his own.
Yeah. And I don't see an issue one way or the other.
Gotcha. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Right there. That's wild. Oh wow.
Well, that's the normal right there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's the normal for both Facebook and YouTube. Making happy. I can't believe that 7 rattled.
I can't believe this ball stayed up.
Yep. Yeah, that was weird.
That's what I mean. That's the difference between like deep shelves and then shallow, and then depending on how good your shims are and stuff like that, it'll make a big difference.
Yes, it will. And a big difference in potential points too. Maybe you can get a little more off of this. Pop back up.
It's both of these, then it'll be on the hill.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I like that. Take your medicine on that shot, and
I may be off on the score because of the little internet issue we had. I was working on stuff, so. But I think it's accurate because I'm pretty sure there's only been 1 dead ball, and that would add up to 9 points.
I
So.
think.
Slightly going with a little timeout. Don't blame him on that. Logan Lane to the table.
Tell him just to hit to the opposite side of the pocket.
Yeah, as he should for sure.
I from what I've seen on these tables here, the side pockets are pretty forgiving.
Yeah.
Oh, he might. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Thought it was coming back for a second time around, huh?
Yeah, right. It was close. No, these side pockets are pretty forgiving, but these corner pockets they're a little challenging for sure.
I definitely would say so. And the bad part is that like people hate going after side pockets. They're really missing out on these tables.
I haven't heard
Really.
that. Some of like I
Yeah.
hate side pockets. I'm
Hate
like,
side
I'm
pockets.
like, what?
Yeah.
They're probably the easiest part. I mean, for my game at least, side pockets are my friend.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. As long as you're not somebody that overshoots everything. I mean, if you're somebody that like is letting out so much of your stroke 24/7, like yeah, they're against you, and they'll continue to be against you. But
No, I mean, from what I've seen, because you don't have to deal with like the rail really.
yeah,
You know what I mean? You don't have like you have less variables with a side pocket. I mean, to be honest with you, it's Nick on the hill.
yep, he should just need just the one. We'll get a score confirmation here for Rachel's score. Make sure we got 25-24. (26-24). Okay, I thought there was a dead ball earlier. Guess there was not. 26-24. There we go, chap. Guys on the Facebook side, let me know everything's looking good. Again, sorry about the internet issues. It's been weird.
I don't know if everyone in the chat has been here to Legends Billiards, but I gotta say, this is the nicest pool hall ever.
Oh, dude, it's gorgeous.
I mean,
Absolutely
it's
gorgeous.
pretty in here. Everything feels wonderful.
Yep. Yep. Even these beautiful chairs we're getting to sit in.
Yeah, I remember when I first came here, I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, I could see why everyone would want to come here now.
You're like, I have a chair. He does not. Huge success.
Success.
uh,
Is there a definition of a legal break in APA rules?
there is 4 object balls out to the rail, and I don't. Did the 2 ever get to the rail? The 6, 7, and 8 did. I don't know if the 2 did. I think that may have been a re-rack.
And is it worth a replay?
Nah, because
Yeah.
it's up to them, and I can't call it for them.
Oh, that's true.
So up to them to watch. Yeah, Erndo is agreeing 4 didn't hit the rail. I didn't think the 2 did. Like I said the 6, 7, 8. So yeah, that should have been a re-rack. And because it was still a legal break, a little care, Matt. Oh, I was getting a 2 for there.
Wow.
Man.
That one got pushed just down below.
She can thin this in.
You
People don't like
can.
this shot.
Yeah, no, people. I mean, but you might have to. You can't play it with topspin.
Yeah, just no, you're just tapping it in. That's
Yeah.
all you're gonna take your medicine on.
You might have to play with a little bit of right to try and guide it into that side rail.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
But even then, I mean, you're just making this one ball, and
take your
then
medicine on the 2.
well, you don't have anything for the 2 really.
Nope.
I mean, you might as well just try and hit the side of it and come back down table.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just try and get it as far away as possible for the next shot. You know,
100%.
opposed to this, I mean, the bank. Oh, like I said, you kind of gave up a potential out for your opponent opposed to playing the safe.
This is a big deal here. I see why Logan's coming to bring in the timeout. Might as well. Going to use it now, get one last point. Going to solidify the win. This is matchup number 3 out of 5. Really, really big deal here. You want this win going into matchup number 4. Second time around, no go. He hits those things hard. It shortens up the thing.
Well, unfortunately for her, she is straight in, so it's kind of a. I'd say play a stop shot. That's what she should do. Play a stop shot and then just take your medicine.
Yep. Shoot, you can play a nice defense here on the 2 here in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is getting to be a close match.
yes, it is. That's it.
Now, do you like going to our perspective here, the left side or the right side of the 2?
Right side of the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Yeah, there it is. Nice defense. Well played.
What a good shot. Oh no.
And following him back to Miss Rachel.
Now, what are the skill levels here?
Rachel going 31. She's a 4. Nick is a 3.
Okay.
And that's what we'll see for the rest of this matchup between these two teams, though.
I got you.
The heavy hits have already come out.
Shot. It's so fun to watch, like, skill levels play. Like
Yes.
it's really fun because, like, if you start out as a 4 or 5, whatever you start out as, even if it's lower, and then you play for a few years, you get better, you go to a
Nope.
6 or a 7, an 8, whatever you end up being. It's fun to go back and watch people who are going through these stages of learning.
Steps you went through.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like less timeouts called for your matches and stuff like that. Like it doesn't happen as often.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's really fun to watch that progression through everybody. And I mean, I've been in the pool scene here in Jacksonville for, what is it, 5 years, 6 years, and it's really fun to watch everybody go through that. Like,
Yes, it is.
I mean, like 5 years ago, some of these people in here were 4s, 3s, 5s. Now they're, like they're 8s, 9s, 7s. Some of them, whoever. It's really fun to really get to experience that with them.
Oh yeah.
Through our, because we have a wonderful pool community here in Jacksonville.
Yes, we do.
Really, really do.
Yes, we do. One of my favorite things to remind people was during, I think it was during singles. Yeah, it was singles regionals, and to watch Dakota Grady get moved up.
Yeah.
Right, and then he had to go right up. Right as soon as he got moved up, his next matchup was Rod Rents. Right, and like he was stoked as can be. He was ready to take it on, like just spearhead. And I'm like, dude, that is the attitude to have. By the way, we're down to both players needing one ball.
Oh my goodness.
Is going to be a 12-8 split, no matter which way you want to cut it. 12-8.
Just 4 points make a big difference.
Oh, they do. Yep, they either make it closer in game here for narwhals versus thirst responders, or they give thirst responders just a nice little lead there. Not much, but a little bump. So. She's going to go for this.
I would. I mean, even if you miss it thick,
yeah.
If you hit it at the right speed, it's going to sit on the side rail and the cue ball's above it. I mean,
definitely should.
You know what I mean? There's not a whole lot of, there's error for sure.
Wow. What a shot. She stroked through that good. Nicely done. Great out.
What a good out.
Right, we've been waiting for them to get the matchup to us here. They just brought over. Clarence be representing for the Narwhalians there. You like that, don't you, the Narwhalians? And then Mama Lane will be representing for Team Thirsty Responders. Yes, I'm making their names up now, guys. right, let's see here. And Skillo a 4, Clarence I think is a 4 as well. Yeah, they can only play 4. So 31-31 race. Nothing too crazy. There we go.
I'm getting ready to lag up here.
17, get it, brother. Connor wants us to talk about it on stream real fast as a reminder. If you want some delicious chocolate candy, then you need to come see Mr. Connor here at Legends. He's got candy for you to buy. It'll help support him and Melina's school there. Go ask for Connor at the front desk, he said. Oh man.
They must have been playing a little slow today.
It's weird. I'll be honest with you. I thought they were playing faster, but every time I seen lag, I felt that way. But some of the other shots, I'm like, my table's running fast still. It's weird. I think it has a lot just to do with that top short rail, to be honest with you.
Could be.
All right, nice little even 4-4 race. Nothing
too crazy.
Yeah, not too crazy. Oh, and this is the way it's going to be for the rest of the race as well. In terms of the tournament here, we have sudden death at 5:30, so that means matchup number 5 for them will be sudden death. Assuming we go into it now, of course, if Clarence wins 19-1, it will be over, but that is going to be
that's a tough ask.
Tough call. So I'm assuming we will hit a sudden death match where the points are doubled, and the rules do matter. Chat, they are not made up like whose line is it anyways.
What a good call out. That's funny.
Like that?
Yeah, I did. I feel like people forgot about that for a long time.
They did. That show is hilarious.
I mean, the new one's not bad either.
No,
the new version of it.
That's definitely.
They brought everybody back. You know, they brought in, kind of some modern guys too.
Yep.
So,
they have a good time with it. That's for darn sure.
Oh, he's wearing a narwhal shirt.
Yep. Feeling stabby. Good luck, buddy. That's all I can think of every single time. Just think of the movie Elf.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Good luck finding your dad, buddy. There you go, PJ over here for Team Mama Lane. Dutyus on the YouTube side, talking about Miss Rachel, saying how awesome she did. She definitely did very well. Did very, very well. And here we go. More of the center style break. Not opposed to it. Oh, got a lot of power into that. Almost scratched the right-hand side pocket. Nasty leave on that one. I think it's one of those breaks that you don't want anything to drop on this one. Oh, man.
I mean, coming down underneath, playing off the right side, just trying to come back behind the 2 or just down by the pocket if you play the correct speed. I mean, either way.
Let's make a little 4-ball or 3-ball combo there.
Yeah.
Michelle over here rooting on Mama Lane as well. Appreciate y'all being back in chat with us. And strikes blood first. And I hear Justin Lamont over there slapping some of the marble there. He said, "That a boy." Oh, man.
It's so, I mean, wow, it was a good shot.
Yeah, it was.
It's fun about a sport in general.
Mm-hmm.
But like our sport here, it's funny because everyone here is so competitive.
Yes, they are.
Like,
yes, they are.
It's kind of like the whatever kind of people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yep. But it's funny because like you get into match mode. Everybody, even like the nicest people here, they get into like this match kind of mode, and they're like, they want it. They want that win. They want to they want all of it, not
Yeah.
for themselves, for their team and
For
everything.
their
like that,
team, yes.
right? But then everybody goes right back to being friends. Like I'm watching everybody here in front of us across the table. Everyone's talking, everyone's having a great time, and then as soon as they get into a match together, though, it's like, were we ever friends? Like, oh.
I like to say it's the frenemies.
Oh,
I'm like, we're frenemies for a moment. I'll talk to you about other things later. Hope your mom's doing well. And then go right back into super serious mode. I agree with you, man. It's nice to have that competitive nature. And it's one of my favorite things about APA as well is, this league really is made for everybody, and you can enjoy your league night and relax and chill and have fun. And
it's a great culture for everyone.
Yeah.
It really is. Like everyone, like when you're new, I feel like it's a kind of a fun but weird adjustment.
Mhm.
Right? There's depending on your team and everyone's different like beliefs in the thing and everything like that, whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it. But after a while, and it becomes this this just different atmosphere that you don't really get to experience with other sports and other type of community things to do.
100%.
Because I
100%.
feel like this, as far as I've experienced, is a lot more for me team based than it is just singular based.
Yep.
Like you're not, you're winning for yourself. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but it mainly collectively goes towards the team effort, not just your score and stuff like that.
Correct. Yep. Yep.
In other sports, a lot more statistics. It goes towards yourself, and then it benefits the team in the other way. But here, it's kind of the opposite. It's more towards the team, and whatever
Yeah.
you do for yourself benefits you or doesn't benefit you, depending on how you're matched. It's fun. It's a very different kind of atmosphere than most things.
Yes, it is. It's definitely a good time.
It's the same thing with these tournament styles, right? Like everything, they're not the same.
Nope.
It's very different from other, like use anything like with Matchroom or anything like those big pool events, right?
Yeah.
For the professionals, it's a completely different type of environment.
Yeah,
and
it is.
culture. Even with the team events, like Scotch doubles and the Jack and Jill and all that kind of stuff, it's very
Oh, yeah.
different.
Speaking of, by the way, we do have both Jack and Jill and our Scotch doubles, our 9-ball Scotch doubles coming up here very soon, actually, close towards the end of February. So yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. PJ, I got Noah in the booth with me here.
Hi, PJ. I'll see you in like a few weeks.
Cammy, Rachel won the matchup. It came down to both players needing one ball. Is what it came down to. It was a good one.
Close.
Yes, it was. Good try.
That's the other fun thing about this sport. Now I know you guys just heard that. That means that sudden death is starting.
They actually didn't just hear that.
What, they didn't?
Nope.
I could have sworn. I heard it in my ears.
You hear it in your ears. Watch the microphone jump and stuff. You'll see a lot of the background.
Oh, is it cut out?
It's cut out.
All right. Well, for you guys who didn't hear, sudden death has just started. For any matches that have not started yet. So, as Tim said earlier, all points are double.
Yep. Keep in mind as well for it to be that case, there's a lot of people don't understand. It's about the rack being struck. So some people are like, well, we were already throwing our players there in the bathroom. Well, now your match is in sudden death. Congratulations. Hey, we've already lied. Congrats, your match is in sudden death. Right? The first rack has to be struck or it not be. So Wayne Kelly jumping in here. What's going on? How's everybody doing on this lovely Saturday? Getting ready for the winter storm.
Yeah, that's great. Tomorrow it's gonna be like nice and kind of warm here.
Yeah.
And then it's just gonna drop.
Yeah, it's just gonna the floor's gonna come out from underneath us. It's wild. Well, what's up, good sir? How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well and blessed. So no, I bragged about it a little bit, and I can't help but to keep bragging about it. I know PJ's in the stream, so he'll make me brag about it anyways. So did I tell you what happened to me in 8-ball this past week?
No.
So I was playing David Rifkin. Both of us even 4-4 race. I'm down 0-3, and I'm finally starting to shoot a little bit better. I know we're here. I'm gonna get you, Miss Melina. Get that rack against them. So now it's 1-3, and I break 8 on the break. I break 8 on the break. It's on the hill. I break a third time, and the 8 goes and hits just barely above that bottom pocket point on the right-hand side pocket. It almost went for a third time in a row. I almost made 3 straight, 8 on the breaks in a row. I made 2, but I almost made 3 straight.
That would have been wild.
Dude, I would have lost. I would have ran around that whole pool room. So
Good to see you, Mike. Just saying hi to one of our wonderful league operators here. Good Mike.
And I see you, Melina. They're having a good time.
Now you're kicking at this ball, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see an issue with going after the kick.
Not to interrupt you,
Yeah.
but so is it technically illegal to mark?
That's legal.
Is it legal?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
wow, okay.
Yeah, you can't mark up the cloth itself.
Shot.
What a shot. Gosh, darn.
That was a great shot.
And she gets rewarded with it with great shape there. Look at that. Don't call it a comeback because she's always been here. Mama Lane with a nice one-rail kick there.
Mama Lane's now on the board.
Yeah, she is. That was good.
That was a good kick. And she hit right where that chalk was at, too.
Yep.
But yeah, no, like I remember back in the 90s, one of the big things was like there was a TV scene from, it was Johnny Archer and somebody else. They were playing, and he pretty much made a field goal with 2 pieces of chalk.
Yeah.
And the ball went right in between them, but like not on the table, right, but on the cloth.
Yeah.
And everyone was on, like, they were like, I don't know if that's allowed or not. You know what I mean? Now, obviously that was 20-some years ago, almost 30 years ago, but it's just funny to like think about that. Like there's so many like nuanced rules and stuff like that.
There definitely is. And it's funny how much pools change. I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day, and I was talking about the time I was blessed to have Kim Davenport stream with me. And he was reminding me, he was like, I got so good at defensive shots because that's how you lock somebody down. He's like, whereas now, like, he's like, you gotta remember in my prime, he's like, jump cues were not a thing.
Yeah.
He's like, it wasn't something we did. Now, granted, we do jumps in Masters APA, you can full cue jump. So this is an example for league purposes, but he's just talking about the difference in how like all the different rules stuff and things adapt and change.
Like anything.
So.
I mean, technology, environment, anything like that. I mean, like pool tables have changed dramatically.
Yeah.
Since the 90s or even early 2000s, right? I mean, your most popular table back in the 90s was a Valley bar box table.
Yes, it was.
Right.
Yes, it was for sure.
And today it's still kind of the same, right? It's still that bar box style, but there are so many different types of bar boxes now.
Yeah.
Opposed to back then, it was a Valley bar box or a what was that? A Dyna. The Dynamo or something.
Dynamo, yeah. When they part, actually, I got to see some of those not that long ago. The Dynamo Valleys.
Yeah.
And they were running really good. Actually, it was fun. It was really fun. I was at the Orlando Invitational last year, actually.
Right.
So.
But no, I mean, it's like everything has changed, and I mean, you could say in the last, I would say, 10 years, you could say things have changed dramatically in the sport.
You stop it, Melina. Stop it.
I don't know. Can't see it. Tim is getting picked on.
I'm getting picked on by Melina. I'm gonna tell your mom and dad. She's like, I know that's not serious, Tim. Did you hear that little laugh? But Brandon said, "Teach me your ways, Tim. Suck horribly in the first part of the game, and let your opponent get to the hill." I was shooting so poorly, dude. I'm not even gonna lie, Brandon. I even told David this, and I meant it too. I said I would have been upset had I won that way. I said, one hand I'd been like, "This is flipping awesome. I can't believe I did this." But on the other hand, I'm like, he had me dead to right.
Yeah,
like, that matchup was his. I didn't concede it. Like I kept trying. Don't get me wrong, right? Which is why I fought back, and had that chance to even get the break. But it was hilarious though.
No, I bet. I mean,
fun moment.
But like, I mean, it's just in 10 years alone, this sport for every aspect, local pool leagues, professional, equipment. I mean, everything has changed dramatically, so much, and it's wonderful to see the progression to see how much things have changed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
It's wonderful. And I think like also, with like APA itself, like the amount of people that play in leagues now and people who don't even like, there's people like us, we love pool. Like we kind of live and breathe pool. Like it's our kind of our second nature thing or whatever you want to call it. Right. And then there you have some people who are just like, they're a fan of bar box pool, right? Like they go to the local pub or anything like this. And then they're like, oh, I have a buddy and he goes and joins this pool league. And it just, they love it. They grow into it. And it's wonderful to see. Yeah, it's almost intoxicating, really, now. It really is.
talking about the difference in tables, with these tables, these Razens here, talking about the technology. So these have this wire rack that goes around the sides,
Yeah.
and feeds into the actual rack itself, to which you just grab this whole little tray, pick it up, push the rack out, put the tray back down, put the rack back down. When you're done doing it, it just feeds right back into it.
I think they took big inspiration from snooker tables.
Yeah.
For this design, because it's not complicated. You don't have to do with the spider inside of the table. These wire racks that run along the side, and they're not in the way.
He's going for the combo. No, it worked. It worked. Don't get it wrong. And I can't knock it when it works sometimes, but Clarence.
Sometimes though, I'll back up on this. Sometimes in this situation with these points, right?
Yeah.
If you can put your ball down and be confident behind it, you're guaranteeing yourself at least 2 points.
You do got to be confident behind. That is true. There's something to be said about.
If he's trying to guarantee himself 2 points there to get ahead, I wouldn't blame the shot selection.
Yeah.
Now, from a not to judge a higher ranks perspective,
yeah,
it would be seen as like whatever. But if you look at it from the other way, is it's like, well, I'm playing to get closer to the hill than you are. In this instance,
put the pressure on the other player
to get there. And I mean, I understand it.
True.
I'm not saying maybe I don't agree with it, but I understand it. You know what I mean? But
we were talking about that earlier, where almost right where the cue ball was, but against the top rail was the object ball. The cue ball was just a little bit further down from it, and Ashton in chat was talking about doing a one rail kick into it. I'm like, you don't kick what you can see. You don't kick what you just play the defense, darn it.
My uncle here, he's playing over here at another table down the way.
Who's your uncle?
Well, Mackie's dad. Ramel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not Romeo, but Ramel. He
yeah, I know you're talking
about. He's big on that. He'll kick on a ball that he can already see, but also it's to go to the next ball, and he's kind of confident behind that. I mean, if he knows that he's not going to make it, it's a different story. But no, it's just it's so fun to come out here, and honestly, I think I enjoy pool now more sitting in the booth with you, watching it and doing all this kind of stuff, opposed to playing it, because it's so much more fun for me to watch everyone have a great time.
Exactly.
And enjoy this community that we've all made together.
Yep.
It really is fun. It really, really is. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love playing a good game of pool.
Of course.
I love playing in my Masters League. I love my team.
Oh my gosh, Masters League is amazing.
It's so much fun. But I enjoy watching everybody else. Like that team win. I mean, I can't tell you how many tournaments I've been here with you and watch people win, or I've been sitting right next to somebody and I don't even play on their team, and I'm rooting for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's so much fun. You
get kind of tossed up and in the match itself, and you're like, yeah, go get it. I remember, these people know, but like, gosh, darn, that was a good shot.
I remember we were at Beach's Cue Ball, and for all of you, I don't know if you guys were. No one really here probably would remember. I was in the booth with Tim, and Mackie, who I was talking about earlier, was in the finals, and I remember telling Tim ahead of time, I was like, hey, I'm going to sit here with you until the monitor says that they won. But once they win, I'll be right back.
Right. Get the champagne out. Celebrate.
I got right up and ran right over to him. I was so excited for him. It's just any achievement that your friends and family make, especially in something that they love, like, playing pool, it just, you love it. It makes you feel some type of way.
We spend a chunk of our life investing time, money, and effort into this, right? And that's why I told people, like I was talking to some people when I was at Southern Shindig last week, and my little inspiration speech to them, I said, hey, I was like, here's the barcode, or the QR code. I said, click there, click that share button. I said, your friends and family deserve to see you do this.
Yes.
And like one girl was like, oh man, I'm gonna get so nervous. My friends and family are in there. I said, but like, you have worked hard to earn the right to be here.
Of course.
I said, and you know who's in your corner? Your friends and family. I said, they deserve to get to be in that corner with you during that.
100%. I mean, my mom does the same thing. Like, if I go tell her, like, hey, I'm playing in a pool tournament this weekend, she's like, oh, is there a stream?
Yeah.
And I'll tell her if there is, or if there isn't. She's like, oh, well, send me the link. I want to watch. And she'll put it up on her TV. She'll send a picture. She'll be like, I'm super proud. Like,
that's good.
I mean,
that's the way it should be. Oh no. Oh no. Fancy piece. Oh, no.
Not the set ball,
not the scratch. I love that. Came in tripping out. She says stepsisters for life. Oh Lord, 15-4 in favor of Clarence right now. He is right at the halfway point. We'll get a score confirmation. Yep, score confirmed. Parents jumping way ahead on Mama Lane. She's got to get a little bit of juice back into it. The dangerous part about Clarence getting the win here is that if they do, that gives Narwhals their third win.
Oh,
Which, you know, with us here, the tiebreaker is the 50-50. It's the team with the most wins. So it may not
Okay.
seem like much, but it may mean match 5 comes to a lower race
okay.
that Narwhals has to go to. And that may be tougher to hold because match 5 will also be in sudden death. So, chat, no matter what happens here, just as a pre heads up here, 7 p.m. is what starts the next round for us. And of course, we'll be in the last bit of finals here for the 2:30 rounds that started today. And in fact, I don't see anybody. I did see somebody. I looked too fast. Oh, yeah, we got some here. Let's see. Dream Team got their win against Youth and Wisdom, so they're in the finals. They're waiting for the matchup to finish between Team Really and Deadball Walking. And then Team Iron Racks and will be up against Rackham and Weep into their finals match.
Good break. Good shape on the one.
Yes, it is. Just one on the break. Yeah, good shape on the one. Little bottom here. Might still be able to get access to the 2. He draws it really well. What a shot. Let's go.
Now, are you playing on the right side or are you playing above the 3 ball? You
Playing on the right hand side.
right? You're trying to come down.
Yeah, straight down. Yeah, dude, he's letting it stroke out. Landon saying something, saying never seen a 4-checker rack. I've seen a 2-checker rack before.
I feel like I've seen every single rack or rank checker rack.
Yeah, the moment they learn that a rack can be checked, you know, people will start doing it from time to time.
You going for the 9 here? Drawing out of it and coming into it? It gives you shape for the 5 ball no matter what if you make the 4.
You're not wrong. I actually. Oh goodness gracious, dude! He is running amok right now. Get out of here, Clarence. Where is this man at? Good Lord. I was talking about potentially going for the defense a moment ago, but just run it, Clarence. Don't defense nothing right now. You shoot too.
You keep shooting it.
Yeah. In fact, you defense not right now. I'm probably gonna yell at you as your coach. I'm like, you were running so good.
Like this. I don't care what angle he has. Yeah. He was trying to force that pretty hard.
He was. That's why he got so far over like he did.
I didn't like that. I thought he was going to draw out of that a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all right.
That's too funny. What a run.
His own though, right? I mean, one has their own opinion on how they're gonna, you know, how everyone's gonna run their rack and stuff like that. I mean, everyone has, honestly, I think every player has a preference between draw and topspin, you know, inside or out, etc. Right? I mean, everyone has like a slow pace, fast pace. Like everyone has this kind of, how am I gonna run out this rack with whatever kind of shot selection I have, which it changes from every person. I mean, the best players are obviously the ones that master both.
Yep.
Right. Everyone, they get comfortable with everything and they can just kind of blossom from there. Right. But I feel like everybody with oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Double the 9. Everybody has a preference on what they're going to do to get out. And I think even the pros have this, you know, like I'm sure like Florian, right? Like Florian has a preference between draw and topspin, right? Stuff like this. Like I'm sure he has this kind of like, oh, you know, I need to use this spin to get here, etc. You know, whatever. So it's just funny to watch all the differences in people. But yeah, it's so fun about it. And you can talk to so many people. You can probably talk to 100 people about it, what they like to do. And I bet you every answer has a slight nuance different.
Oh, dude, one of my favorite things on stream, you hit the nail on the head. I'm like, take a screenshot of this and then post on your Facebook and ask, what's the run out here? Like, what are you doing on this shot? I said, and watch people get into just absolute heated debate as if you just said something horrible about a person's mama with how it is. He definitely did rush that shot 100%, 100%. But
Yeah.
he's up 23 to 6, so
You know what I mean? Like I didn't like the top spin. I didn't like that he was trying to go forward with it and come down.
Yep.
Even with that angle, didn't really make much sense, right? It
Mhm.
was more just trying to. If he was going for the run out, you need to. That's what's fun about runouts too. You kind of have to be perfect,
yeah.
right? I mean, like yeah, you can have a slight percentage of the wrong choice.
Mm.
Every sport, it's so funny. It boggles my mind. It really does sometimes to think about stuff like that, like the nuances of a sport in general.
Right. Oh, she almost had that. Almost had that. Good attempt. Good leave.
Yeah, she had good shape for that shot too.
Yeah, she did. Oh man.
It worked out.
Yes, it did. Good speed too overall.
Now,
He's on fire.
but Lane can hit the left side of this and come underneath this 2-9. She hits it just right. I want to say she can thin this super thin.
By the way, remember how I said like 19-1 not really possible and stuff? She has to get to 9 points to bring it down to an 18-2. It is a 19-1 in favor of Clarence right now.
Oh my goodness.
If it were to finish right here, I'm not saying it is. I'm not wishing that against Mama Lane chat. Don't y'all jump me. I love Mama Lane. She's sweet people. Her and Mr. Brad are so awesome. But I'm just saying, there's a chance this does not go into sudden death somehow. Timeout coming from Logan here.
Okay. Looking like there's gonna be a kick here.
I see Miss Nikki coming over doing some fist bumps right there. Her team just got the win. They were on the live stream to start the day earlier. So he's going to send her right past the 8-2 rail kick. Love it.
Honestly, just left spin. You don't need any top, any bottom. Left spin.
Do you need the left here? I guess
yeah,
I guess
you do. You do. Because if you play top or bottom, it's going to shorten up.
Yeah, which is what it did.
Yeah. So if you play with only the side spin, it just runs, right? And it'll keep it where it's going. Yeah. Opposed to if you play top or bottom, it shortens it up. So like if you were playing inside to that top rail, it's almost the same exact things if you're playing inside English with top spin or bottom spin, because when it grabs that rail, it kind of stutters, right? It kind of just stutters a little bit, and then it doesn't keep its same angle. You saw how far down it came on the long one.
Yeah, it went straight to those two balls that were talking about.
Opposed to if you're playing running English, with no top or bottom, it's going to keep that. Right, it's going to keep that momentum going the way it did. It's looking good for Clarence.
Dude, look at this. 3 balls accessible. Just don't shoot this 4 ball right.
Ball's the only issue.
Yeah. Yep. And even then, there may be bank potential for him on that 6.
Bank, or coming out if you get center table on the 5, you can come back above the side pocket.
Yeah.
That's a standard. They're having a discussion right now about the hits on the 2 ball.
But if he believes it's a good hit, it goes to the shooter. Yeah.
This is so stupid. No one in the chat ever try and do this because it never works out for you ever. Playing the 4 ball up to 6 here just to get the 6 off the rail. It does not work out.
Yeah.
It's so slim, but it was the first thing that popped in my mind. I was like, oh, I want to break it out.
Right. I could do it right here.
I could do it right now. No, I like the defense. That was a very smart selection of shot.
Yes, it was. And Ashton, you're absolutely right. We even just saw it again because there's a little delay on the stream on the YouTube side. So it was definitely one that I would say, hindsight being 2020, that I would have probably looked at and been like, let me get this watch just in case.
Yeah. Lucky. Got away with that one there.
Yeah. Yep, decent leave.
I'm playing on the right side of the 4, coming down table, just kind of kind of touch this rail and just bring it down the center.
Down,
Leave,
yeah.
leave a lot of green between. You know what I mean? Just
A lot of gray. It's gray Phelps.
colorblind.
Stop it. Stop it. Remember that that one what was it? I think it was Hager or whatever. It's like, I see light gray, medium gray, dark gray.
You do?
You do? Oh, I'm colorblind. Oh man. Oh, such a good That's such a good one. It cracks me up.
Cut the middle one. That's so funny because it can be so different.
Right. Mama Lane with a nice shot there. Let's see if she get a little run going.
It's like in pool, you can be like, shoot the stripe one.
Yeah.
Oh, which one?
Which one?
The light one. That's so good.
Yeah, that is. I like the stroke that she had on it. Yeah, a little confidence with everything she's been dealing with in the rack. Since the little confidence.
Is it still 19-1?
It is. She's got to get. She's at 7 points right now. She's got to get to 9 to make it an 18-2.
Oh wow.
Which doesn't bode much better for
No.
thirst responders still. Like, it just means that we go into a sudden death match, but it pretty much will end up meaning that they got to hold them till 20-0. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So there's still enough on this rack for Clarence to win.
yes.
But he needs every ball on the table as of right now.
Yeah.
Which, not to say anything, but
Yeah, I won't say who, Brandon, but yes, there are a couple people that are, and I forget because there's like different variations of the color blindness, but we do have a couple. And in fact, actually, although it's not our APA, what's the name? The gentleman, James, oh my goodness gracious, out of Orlando. Can't think of his name. Super high ranking player, real estate agent. What's their name right off the bat? Him and his wife are sweethearts. James Adams. James Adams, the gentleman. He is as well. In fact, one of the it was a disappointing moment in pool for me, but he was actually playing and he had asked his opponent, which he pointed the ball. He's like, "Which ball is that?" And his opponent's like, "It's not my job to tell you." And he's like, "I'm colorblind." Yeah, still was like, "It's still not my job to tell you." And I was like, "That's disappointing." Like, what?
yeah.
What is that? Now this was for something random. Well, you got a little love there. This is for a different tournament, but it was still a disappointing moment. So I would say if your opponent asks you, definitely let's have the great sportsmanship just to tell them. It doesn't matter. it ain't gonna change whether or not they can make that shot or not.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. She even got out of there. She did really good. She had good shape for the 8. So hold on. Good to see you. Oh man. One rail kickoff, top short rail.
Honestly, no. I'm gonna play a stop shot here
Yeah.
and just try and send it over. Try and get it above. Not like that, but close.
Yeah.
No, I would have just played a stop shot because he had enough of it. You could get it, kept it on this long rail, try and send it over to where that piece of chalk is.
Yep.
And just kind of play like a small safety. I mean, it's harder for her to kick at, less percentage for her to make it.
Yeah. That's it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Went over, yeah.
You can't cross bank this. If you come across it with top right from his perspective, play it long, it'll shorten up. Or no. Yeah, it'll shorten up and come underneath the 9. It's fun to sit there and try and think of their perspective because it's like, how do I
But don't worry about their perspective. Just talk about it from ours.
No, I know. Well, that's not what I'm saying. Like, if I don't want to say top left and it's actually top right, because then PJ's
You're talking about from his perspective. Yeah.
Level 17 and he'll get on to me.
PJ's gonna come yelling. PJ, don't you come yelling. I'll tell Aaron on you. I get you in trouble.
He's my captain in my Masters League, so he's all right.
Good people, man. Good people.
Wonderful people.
We play together now on Wednesdays over at Beaches.
That's right.
Yep.
I saw that you guys started playing over there. That's wonderful.
Yeah. Still need a couple people for that team, by the way, chat. We're not mind getting
Yes. Everybody, please go
that out.
over to Beaches on Wednesdays. If you want, I'll go over there every Wednesday and hang out with all of you. I promise. I'm there anyway.
You're right.
This to get clearance on the hill.
Yep.
I like the thin cut here. Super
I do
simple.
too.
We'll just play it pace. I said pace. I didn't say hard.
Yeah, he definitely added a lot more pace to that. That had so much pace. It had pesos.
How much?
How much? It was like 25 pesos.
That's nothing.
I know, but
That's like a penny.
But in this match, it was a lot.
Well, wait.
Might not even be that much. I don't know. There we go, Mama Lane. She did get to her 9 points. $2. Let's see here. 204 at 11. So it's 18-2 split. She needs one more to make it 17-3.
Oh, I was close. $1.50.
Is it? Hey, look at that.
Math. Math is fun.
All right, score confirmed. Jamie's over there screaming. She says, come on, Mama Lane. You guys in chat need to get loud.
That's really weird. This is a completely different subject, but you brought up pesos, and I was looking at the history of pesos in the last few years.
Yeah.
This is just a really weird fact. 1 peso for a day was worth $17.21. No, that's actually crazy because it's normally like 4 cents, 5 cents per peso is 4 or 5 cents.
Yep. That's funny.
For one day.
He literally has a chart in front of him too. I see it. It blipped.
It's 17.
It blipped on the map.
That's an insane price up
That is bad. Like you thought having Bitcoin was a big deal.
Yeah, no, I mean pesos are that's crazy.
This is it for the win right here.
Oh my goodness. Why'd you say that?
No, because no, you might curse. No, sir. I didn't curse that one.
Oh my
He
goodness.
rushed it again.
No, she got away with that one.
Yeah, she did.
Can you imagine if we had 3 foul in APA?
Yeah.
Could you imagine that?
Some people would not be happy. Some people would not be happy.
It would be so 3 fouls and you lose the rack. That would
man.
be insane. That would be a wild thing to actually. I feel like it'd be too complicated.
No rail. Ball in hand. Good job calling it.
That's my uncle.
Gotcha.
You woun't believe it if I didn't tell you.
Dude, I'll tell you, Matt Cavaline, it was awesome, man, getting to see during the 8-ball matchup for triangles and get to see him play the way he did against who was it? Or he played against Tree. Huh?
I'm trying to find out where Matt went, but no, that's character.
Yeah. Came and giving us some fun facts. She says pesos have different values in different countries.
This is that's pretty funny.
Unintentional defenses are the best defenses.
Well, I wonder what a peso is to gold.
I wonder if there's any gold in pesos. We're going down a rabbit hole, chat. No, it's not late night yet. It's 6 o'clock. Has the sun set yet?
That's true.
I don't know. I can't tell. The windows are tinted.
That's a very true thing.
Lance over here pointing like he's going to hit a home run out of the ballpark there. And when the sun goes down. Yeah, this ain't fun. He got down on that shot pretty fast. I didn't think he fully had access to it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he didn't.
Should use a little bit of inside, just kind of
curve it over. Yeah.
Don't curb your tire, but a little curve.
Yeah. Got a lot of happy faces over here around the tournament booth and stuff. A lot of people coming over celebrating.
Never playing in one of these.
I can't.
No, you can't.
No, no you didn't know that? Yeah, yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
know.
because I'm full time for APA. I'm not allowed to play
okay.
this. Yep, I cannot play in any
I was
house
waiting for the
tournament.
day that you're like, hey, can you come commentate while I play my match?
There's been a couple moments that's been fun to see my matches get commentated. I've actually enjoyed that. Monolane has brought it to a 17-3 right now. I still give Narwhals their win and give them 48 points if so.
Oh, this could be a good save. Yeah,
We've got distance. Yeah, distance on the side.
Now this could be bad. This is a natural scratch.
Yes, it is. She avoids it. Goes for the bank. Ooh, good try.
Oh, another unintentional safety.
Brandon, I agree 100%. 100%. Yep. He's rushing a lot of his shots. So.
But now it's 18-2.
17-3.
Oh. I don't know the
So what we do is we go on the loser skill level. So she's a 4. So now any points between 12 and 14 points is a 17-3 split. If she gets to 15 points, it's a 16-4 split.
Okay. So now we're definitely going to be in a sudden match.
We absolutely have another match after this. It's just a matter of
when
what they have to be held to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back and forth here.
Playing volleyball.
Yeah, we are. I'm really not liking that. Top here should do the trick. The 5 is just a little bit in front or below the pocket. I'm sorry for
there's less than an inch between the side pocket.
Yep, speed and top is your friend right here. You don't want a lot of speed.
You don't want a lot of side spin either.
Nope, no spin.
It'll push it away.
No side spin. Top, and slow. Just let the keyboard go.
He's going center ball. He's just gonna punch it over.
She hit it good.
Nicely
done. Nicely done.
Unfortunately, I mean, nothing against Monolene. I don't know if she wanted to do this, but you would have to almost kind of curve this around the 9, but inside, and then hit the rail for it to straighten out to hit the 6 player. Otherwise, you might have to kick a couple of different rails.
David Dean stopping by the booth. Oh, she's gonna go for the one-way kick from the right hand long rail.
That's a tricky one. You have to tighten this one up too. She kind of has to hit right underneath that 6. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep, almost a 2-rail one instead.
Like right between the two diamonds.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd put pace on this. Oh, she hit it great. Great shot.
Uh-oh. He scratched. I mean, he's giving her chances to get some extra points here for our team.
I'm playing. Yeah, if I'm her, I'm just gonna play some top spin. Just come down.
Fall on down.
Got a diamond.
7-ball bomb on 10 corner pocket. If she can get straight on the 7 where she can just stop shot, I mean, she's got 8 all day long left hand side pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Like the points are there to be gathered. And again, every little bit of this makes a big deal for whoever's playing last. She force fouled a little bit.
I play it safe here. Hit the left side or the right side of the 7, go up table, bring it down to the bottom rail if you can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just play because you kind of want to hit really thick. Obviously not to make it, but to get it at a backwards angle.
Just get it down to this bottom short rail.
A little, and I mean a half tip or a quarter tip of right spin, just to where when you do hit it, you get up to that rail. She got away. She got away with it.
So now it is she's gotten it to where it's a 16-4 split. Nice thing is she's made 4 points difference now.
That'll do it.
That will do it. All right. 47-33. Let's find out who's going to be put up next. We'll do the math and see what the actual race is going to end up being, because it is not going to be a normal race from here. Narwhals, with their third victory, they only need 3 points, so they can lose the matchup 3-17, which means that that Thirst Responders has to win this next matchup 18-2.
So what if there's a tie?
Tiebreaker is the team with 3 wins, in which Narwhals now has.
Okay. How often does that happen? More frequent than you would think.
I wouldn't say that the tiebreaker comes into effect. It's just that the tiebreaker, because it's there, affects more often than not. You have a shorter race in the 5th matchup. If you go sudden death, in the 5th matchup, I'd say there's a chunk of time, I'd probably say like 40% of the time that you're going to have a shorter race because that tiebreaker is in place. So let's see who's being thrown. Let me see. Thirst Responders. Let's see, Logan's 9. Nick is 3, that's 12. Ashley was 3, that's 15. And just put him on lane 4, that's 19. So they can still play 4. So yeah, it's probably Danica up if I had to guess. Yeah, she's getting stuff together. It's got to be Danica. It's got to be. I'm going to go and call it as so. And then let's see here for Narwhalians. Rachel's played a 4. Yeah, it's going to be one of their 4s. Who else they have? Clarence played, Priscilla played. It's probably going to be Kit if I had to guess. Let's see her getting her hair up. I'm going to put it in there so we'll see if I'm right on this one. And yep. Kit's getting things together. Danica's definitely getting things together. All right, let's take a look here. So I said what? Both are skill level 4s. Kit's a 4. Danica's 4. Yeah, so Kit as a 4 losing. And again, they need 3 points. So let's see here. So if Kit makes it to 12 points.
Now, what if you go over?
Doesn't matter.
Do you bust and go back to 47?
No. I like what you did there.
That's pretty funny.
Yes, it is.
The little darts reference.
Right. Here for 500. So it should be a 12-31 race. Should. Yep. So Clarence double checking me here, but skill level 4. If Kit gets to 12, that's a 17-3 victory. You guys only need 3 points to win because you have 3 wins. So
yeah, you're not lying. These lags make this table look like it's running.
it's weird, but watch the rest of the balls, yeah. Especially anything on the long rails.
Yeah.
And again, I don't think there's anything wrong with the top short rail. I don't think there's a problem, but it's just if you only catch a little bit of like the one rail kicks and stuff off the other rails, you're gonna be like, nah, table's running pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that one lag, and you're like, is it?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh my goodness.
The points are double, chat. Double points here. Yeah, happened to Justin earlier today. Yep, his certainly did.
Okay, I had a weird like little brain fart there.
Yeah, Kit's only got to get to 12 points on
the. So if she makes 6 balls on the break,
if she makes 6 balls on the break, it's over. Yep. 5 ball didn't drop. 7 came close.
She got away. A little safety break. Safety break.
Safety break. There you go. Danica up. She will not have eyes on that one by luck of it.
Is there push and
no sir?
Oh wow.
No sir.
I forget that rule.
I know you're used to the Masters format.
The Masters
yeah, we got you on a regular team whenever you finally get a chance to. I know you got a lot of life going, so One day we will.
All right. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. She might be trying to load up on some left here and kicking the rail, kicking the one. I actually like those shots. A lot of people don't, but if you use speed and a lot of left here, like Noah was describing earlier about it gripping onto the rail.
You kind of have to get into it. It is pretty much a mass save for that point though, because you have to get into it for it to have some downward to grab. You can't just put left-handed spin all the time for like a spin shot, because if it's just directly left, it'll just go straight, but with left spin, right? Does that, you know what I'm saying? It's like
I concur that I could have made that shot with left right there.
No, but I understand. No, but I'm saying if you hit a ball straight, right, but it only has left spin, not bottom, not left top, just
straight left.
It will not curve. It will not curve.
Okay.
I promise you, it won't curve.
All right.
It has to have some kind of mass say, like grabbing. Because think about it. I mean, if you're on a singular point on something, right, and it has no traction this way, like a tire, right? A tire is putting downward momentum, not sideways momentum. So if it only has sideways momentum, it's not gonna grip and move anywhere. Does that make sense?
To an extent.
You want to test this out, and yeah, I know you do. I know you do. I know
he sees the brain moving here. Dudius was saying people were lagging with top. Not everybody's been lagging with top today. I hear what you're saying though. She gets it. She gets it.
No, it's just like from I guess like a physics or like a science perspective or whatever, anything that doesn't have some sort of traction, kind of like pushing down into the.
It has traction. It's called gravity. Gravity.
The slightest
is working against you.
It's working against you. I personally, from an imagination standpoint, cannot figure out how that ball would.
Dude, she carried off that 6, by the way.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Straight bank.
This is sudden death. Sorry, PJ. Let me clear my throat here again. This is sudden death. There you go, PJ. Sorry, I didn't announce it officially like that for you guys.
Oh,
she gets it. She gets it. She gets it. She doesn't. She gets robbed instead. That 5 ball sitting.
Real easy.
Yeah.
Left hand spin. Now this one will move. This one will move.
Are you gonna let that one go?
No, I'm not.
2 more balls or 1 9-ball gets Team Narwhals the win. $800 cash money, and they'll be back in the summertime to join us at the 2026 World Qualifier. She set up good. She set up good for it. Yep.
It's so thin.
So thin. It was actually almost thin enough to where she could have potentially not made contact.
I was scared about.
Yeah.
Because the 5 ball didn't move instantly.
No, it did not. Had a little delay.
Just a little wind is what got it. From all that left hand spin.
This is where her team needs to know that she only needs these points. Because she's thinking of setting up for the 7. That's it.
Oh, wow. Kid's like, what?
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Our team should let her know. Kid didn't know. They're heading on.
Sometimes it's better not to let them know.
Sometimes. But I always tell my team, like, I don't want to know that I'm on the last ball if it is the last ball in terms of rack. So I'm shooting the 9, for instance, because I don't need to set up for anything else. But you see me, like, you see the mathematical equation running through my head out of nowhere, and I'm like doing all this, that, and the other, and like trying to figure out how to get back in shape. You better tell me that was the last turn ball so I can quit trying to get shape. Oh, man. Well, congratulations to our balls getting the win overall. Well done. They will be not swimming in the ocean and causing such a commotion because they are so awesome. Guys, we got about 45 minutes roughly until the next round. We'll be back for the 7 p.m. round here at the one and only Legends Billiards. And again, we'll be doing another finals match, guys. So we'll have some good ones to go after. Still waiting on some teams to finish up. In fact, let's give a quick shout out here to teams that have already gotten qualified. Team Diamond Cutters, Legendary Donkeys, Gravy's Navy, sorry. See what you did. Still waiting for the match between Be Aggressive and Dirty Chips. Narwhals getting the win for this one, and You Chalk Funny, along with No Excuses. And then in the finals for the 2:30 p.m. rounds that started, Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs is waiting to play either Undeniable Base Herds or Cancel Christmas. Dream Team will be playing Dead Ball Walk-In, and Iron Racks will be playing Rack'em and Weep. So, guys, we'll see y'all here in about 43 minutes, give or take. So, come back around 7 p.m. Eastern.
Later, y'all.
Later.
Voice of Jacksonville Pool.